Some men are great at one particular skill, and then there are those that can simply do it all. Warren Lashua was one such athlete at Whitworth. Whether running for touchdowns, intercepting passes, tossing the shot, or clearing hurdles, Warren Lashua found a way to do it well. Warren arrived at Whitworth in the fall of 1955 as an all-state running back out of Edmonds High School. Head coach Jim Lounsbury was certain that Warren would fit well into the combination of T and single-wing formations that the Pirates ran at that time. But after he arrived and started competing, the coaches soon found that he was capable of so much more. He became a fixture in the defensive backfield and one of the best punters on the West Coast. But it wasn't just football. Warren was also a standout on the track. He put his broad shoulders to work in the discus and shot put. His narrow hips and long legs led him to excel in the hurdles as well. Whitworth Hall of Famer Tom Black, who also played both football and track, says Warren was one of the best all-around athletes I've ever been around. He had the upper build of a weight man, but the narrow hips of a sprinter, which of course is what made him a heck of a football player. On the track, Lashua had his greatest success in the shot put, earning him back-to-back NAIA District and Evergreen Conference titles. He set an Evergreen Conference meet record with a toss of 52 feet 7 inches and helped lead the team to consecutive championships. In 1959, he was part of a 6-Pirate delegation to the NAIA Track and Field Championships in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. He finished as the runner-up in the shot, setting a school record with a distance of 54 feet 6 inches. Kay Brown, who was also part of that delegation that competed in Sioux Falls, says Warren was a very conscientious and hard-working athlete, and he was a strong leader. The team responded to him very well. On the gridiron, Warren was a bridge between two outstanding eras of Whitworth football. As a freshman and sophomore, he played on teams that were part of a 20-game winning streak. One of the best examples of his versatility came in 1956 at Pacific Lutheran. Needing somebody to step in and take a potential game-winning field goal, Coach Lounsbury turned to Warren, despite the fact that he had never attempted a field goal in a game. Warren calmly drilled the ball through the uprights for a 23-21 Pirate victory. Unable to play during the 1958 season, Warren returned for a final year of eligibility in 1959, the first of 3 straight Evergreen Conference titles under Coach Sam Adams. That season, Warren shared running responsibilities with the likes of Les Rury, Norm Harding, and Darrell Russell. His opportunities on offense were cut short when he suffered a broken nose early in the season, but he still passed for 3 touchdowns and ran for 3 more. He also led the conference in punting average, and he set an Evergreen Conference record with 11 interceptions, a Whitworth school record that remains to this day. Warren was named First Team All-Conference, All-Little Northwest, and Honorable Mention All-American. Following that season, Warren was drafted by the Chicago Bears of the NFL and the San Diego Chargers of the brand new AFL. But he elected to try his lot with the British Columbia Lions of the Canadian Football League because they allowed him to try out as an offensive player. He was the final cut of the Lions in 1960. Warren went to work in the aerospace industry, including the Boeing Company for a few years, but he eventually settled into landscaping. His CQ landscaping business had a successful 30-year run until he stepped away in 1994. Perhaps Warren's greatest accomplishment during his time at Whitworth was his marriage to Joyce, a former Whitworth homecoming queen. Warren and Joyce successfully raised son Mark and daughter Kirsten. He has continued to support Whitworth spiritually, logistically, and financially throughout his life. Ladies and gentlemen, for his outstanding achievements on the football field and on the track, for his leadership and grace under pressure, and for the enduring commitment he has made to Whitworth University, we present for induction to the Heritage Gallery, Warren Lashua.